The test was positive. Now everything is a question mark. My heart skipped a beat, then stopped. Is this real life? 2 lines changed everything. I'm waiting for the world to catch up. This tiny secret feels like a universe inside me. I whispered the news, and the silence that followed was deafening. A life growing within me, and I'm terrified and thrilled all at once. My stomach is a time capsule, and I don't know what future it holds. Suddenly, every song on the radio feels like a message. The doctor said, "Congratulations," but I just stared at the wall. This changes everything, doesn't it? Everything. I held the ultrasound and saw a ghost of a future I never planned. My body is rewriting the rules, and I'm just trying to keep up. The world keeps spinning, but mine stopped. It's just us now. I didn't know a heart could beat this fast or ache this much. A secret I can't keep and a truth I can't ignore. I'm carrying a story, and I don't know how it ends. The weight of this knowledge is heavier than anything I've ever carried. Every kick is a reminder, a question, a plea. I said yes to a future I didn't see coming. This isn't a fairy tale. It's a reality, and it's raw. They say it's a miracle, but it feels like a storm. My reflection tells a different story every day. The silence is broken only by the sound of my own heartbeat, and maybe another. I'm building a nest, but I don't know who will share it. This changes everything, and I mean everything. I'm growing a person, but I'm also growing a million questions. They say trust the process, but the process is tearing me apart. This tiny life is a secret, a burden, a hope. I'm rewriting my life, one heartbeat at a time. The future is a blank page, and I'm holding the pen. I'm carrying a legacy, and I don't know if it will be celebrated or condemned. My body is a battleground and a sanctuary. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop, or maybe for someone to catch me. Every day is a countdown, but to what? I'm writing a story with my body, and it's the hardest story I've ever told. This changes everything, and I'm not sure I'm ready for everything. The silence is deafening, and the questions are screaming. I'm holding onto a hope and a fear with equal measure. They say it takes a village, but I feel like I'm on an island. My body is a vessel, and my heart is a question. I'm building a bridge to a future I can't see. This secret is a weight and a wonder. I'm waiting for a sign, or maybe just a word. Every flutter is a reminder of what's at stake. This changes everything, doesn't it? And you? I'm growing a life and a list of unanswered questions. They say it's a journey, but it feels like a free fall. My body is a canvas, and this pregnancy is painting a new reality. I'm waiting for the world to stop spinning, or maybe for it to start again. Every day is a new chapter, and I don't know who's writing it. This secret is a seed, and I'm waiting to see what grows. I'm holding on to a possibility and a prayer. They say it's a blessing, but it feels like a burden I can't bear. My body is a testament, and my heart is a mystery. I'm building a future, and I don't know who will be in it. This changes everything, and I'm waiting for you to understand everything. The silence is a question, and the answer is growing inside me. I'm holding onto a hope and a heartache. They say it's a miracle, but it feels like a reckoning. My body is a story, and this pregnancy is the plot twist. All right, here are 100 more, continuing from the last number, focusing on the same themes. This changes everything, and I'm waiting for the how to catch up. The silence is a heavy blanket, and I'm suffocating under it. I'm holding onto a secret and a silent plea. They say it's a gift, but it feels like a debt I can't repay. My body is a question mark, and my heart is an exclamation point. I'm building a life, and I don't know who will share it. This changes everything, and I'm waiting for the world to stop judging. The silence is a scream, and I'm the only one who can hear it. I'm holding on to a hope and a haunting memory. They say it's a journey, but it feels like a shipwreck. My body is a timeline, and this pregnancy is a detour. I'm waiting for a resolution, or maybe just a conversation. Every movement is a reminder of what's been said and what hasn't. This changes everything, and I'm waiting for the what now to be answered. The silence is a weight, and I'm trying to stay afloat. I'm holding on to a possibility and a painful truth. They say it's a miracle, but it feels like a mystery I can't solve. My body is a narrative, and this pregnancy is a cliffhanger. I'm building a future, and I don't know who will be in the sequel. This changes everything, and I'm waiting for the why to make sense. The silence is a void, and I'm falling into it. I'm holding on to a hope and a heavy heart. They say it's a blessing, but it feels like a burden I can't explain. My body is a map, and this pregnancy is uncharted territory. I'm waiting for a sign, or maybe just a sound. Every day is a new question, and I'm running out of answers. This changes everything, and I'm waiting for the how do we to be answered. The silence is a shadow, and it's growing longer. I'm holding onto a possibility and a profound uncertainty. They say it's a journey, but it feels like a maze. My body is a story, and this pregnancy is a plot twist I didn't see coming. I'm building a future, and I don't know who will be in the credits. This changes everything, and I'm waiting for the where do we go from here to be answered. The silence is a pressure, and I am about to burst. I'm holding onto a hope and a harrowing doubt. They say it's a miracle, but it feels like a moment of truth. My body is a timeline, and this pregnancy is a turning point. I'm waiting for a resolution, or maybe just a reason. Every movement is a reminder of what's been lost and what's being gained. This changes everything, and I'm waiting for the what now to become what's next. The silence screams your name and a new one. I'm holding onto a future and a fading past. They say it's a gift, but who's the giver? My body holds a secret and a life. I'm waiting for clarity and a chance. Every heartbeat echoes a question. This changes everything and leaves me with nothing. The silence is a chasm growing wider. I'm holding onto a maybe and a definite change. They say it's a blessing, but it feels like an assignment. My body is a book, and this is a chapter I never wanted to read. I'm waiting for a hand to hold and a voice to guide. Every flutter is a reminder of what could be and what might never be. This changes everything, and I'm left with the ruins. The silence is a storm, and I'm caught in the eye. I'm holding on to a whisper and a silent scream. They say it's a journey, but I'm lost. My body is a battle, and this pregnancy is the war. I'm waiting for a rescue and a reckoning. Every day is a new battle, and I'm fighting alone. This changes everything, and I'm left with the aftermath. The silence is a prison, and I'm serving time. I'm holding onto a phantom and a fading dream. They say it's a miracle, but I'm looking for evidence. My body is a canvas, and this pregnancy is a scar. I'm waiting for a truth and a release. Every movement is a question mark and an exclamation point. This changes everything, and I'm left with a void. The silence is a grave, and I'm burying my secrets. I'm holding onto a hope and a hollow promise. They say it's a blessing, but I feel cursed. My body is a testament, and this pregnancy is a trial. I'm waiting for a verdict and a resolution. Every day is a new sentence, and I'm serving it. This changes everything, and I'm left with a question. The silence is a ghost, and it's haunting me. I'm holding onto a memory and a mistake. They say it's a journey, but I've reached a dead end. My body is a story, and this pregnancy is the tragic ending. I'm waiting for a miracle and a moment of peace. Every heartbeat is a reminder of what was and what will never be. This changes everything, and I'm left with nothing but echoes. The silence is a scream, and I'm the only one listening. I'm holding onto a lie and a longing for truth. They say it's a gift, but I can't find the receipt. My body is a map, and I'm lost at sea. I'm waiting for a shore and a safe harbor. Every movement is a plea and a silent cry. This changes everything, and I'm left with a broken compass. The silence is a weight, and I'm sinking. I'm holding on to a shadow and a sliver of light. They say it's a journey, but I've lost my way. My body whispers a story, and this pregnancy is the untold chapter. I'm waiting for a lighthouse and a guiding star. Every breath is a question and a desperate hope. This changes everything, and I'm adrift in the unknown. The silence is a predator, and I'm its prey. I'm holding onto a fragment and a fading photograph. They say it's a miracle, but I feel like a casualty. My body is a battlefield, and this pregnancy is the surrender. I'm waiting for a truce and a moment of ceasefire. Every pulse is a reminder of what's broken and what's trying to heal. This changes everything, and I'm left with the wreckage. The silence is a tomb, and I'm buried alive. I'm holding onto a ghost and a fading echo. They say it's a blessing, but I feel like a sacrifice. My body is a canvas, and this pregnancy is a stain. I'm waiting for a cleansing and a fresh start. Every movement is a plea and a silent scream.